for me, what it took this whole transition to a new level is that I went through an uncomfortable phase where I was I went and stayed with this pastor in New York for like 2-3 weeks, and it was uncomfortable for me. Like I felt like I wasn't good enough to be around these people who were like so, you know, perfect. It felt like, you know, and
why did you feel that way, and why did you live with a pastor to begin with?
So no, it was basically because I was just in a weird place, dude, and I felt it in my soul. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was growing up. My mom raised me as a Christian, but as I was growing up, there was so many weird Christians that I came across that was like, I don't think I want to be a Christian, you know. And then I got to a point where I was so lost. I'm like, let me try to revisit my faith, but I did it with these people because I know that their view on their faith is so much different than most Christians. Because most Christians are like, I'm going to do this so that God can love me. I'm going to, like, if I show up wearing this, like, he'll respect that, you know? But that's not what God is. Like, if God is based on love, it's I love you first, regardless of what you do, rather than you do this and then I'll love you. Does that make sense?
He loves you no matter,
he loves you no matter what.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can go do what you want, but if God's based on love, like if I love my girlfriend, right? Yeah. I'm not going to want to cheat on her because I love her so much. It's not like if I don't cheat on her, she's going to love me more. Or, you know what I mean? It's like you've developed a relationship with God so that you don't want to do that other stuff.
Yes.
And you don't want to be judgmental. You don't want to hurt people because you're like, oh, like, God loves me. I have, you know, and you're able to. But when it's about religion and about the works and about all this other stuff that's just kind of irrelevant, and going to church every Sunday, like, I'm going to go to church every Sunday to believe in God. If you want to, and that's what works for you, cool. But, like, there's so many people that came around and they're like, blessings. God, just because you say, like, these weird Christian things doesn't make you... Does that make you better? Like, so it kind of got weird for me, the whole faith and religion thing. But when I kind of realized what it should be and not what it was portrayed to me as what it was, it made it so much like cooler and easier for me to comprehend it.
And and I feel like everything changed for you then. Yes?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. As soon as I could understand my worth and knew that, like, hey, people aren't giving me what I need. Like, people are always wanting something. I can never tell if something's really authentic, but when I really sit in my room and I'm alone and I can just, like, God, are you there? Like, I feel this connection with something that's a higher being. And picture it as being a perfect thing. Yeah. It just puts an ease to my soul that's, like, I can't describe.
Special.
It's special, yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah. And I don't mean to be weird and, like...
No.